Friends and haters, hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Erica. I'm going to keep this nice and short and sweet because we are actually not doing a vlog or anything like that. We're going to dive into a week of workouts video. I'm excited. I've currently a 5-day split between 3 lower body and 2 upper body days. And my goals are really just to be consistent, to be strong, but to be, leaning out a little bit. So that's currently what I'm doing. And I'm not going to bore you longer. Let's get into the workouts. Kicking things off, we have the first lower body day of the week. Now, I always really like to make sure I warm up before a workout, especially though before a lower body day. So as you see, I'm doing some like leg swings and what I call leg swivels, as well as some pretty deep squats and whatnot, making sure I really open up my hips. And again, I'm just warming up all my joints and whatnot. We're then going to go into reverse lunges. As you can see, I do have a slight elevation as well. You're going to do 7 per side. Then we're going to do heel elevated goblet squats. This especially is really going to target the quads even more so. So if you struggle to feel this in your quads compared to like your glutes, pop up those heels. It increases the range of motions and you're going to feel a lot in your quads. Next up, we're going to do some Bulgarian split squats. I know a lot of people don't like them. As you saw, I did try and show you a little bit about how I get into them and find the right position for myself, because it's hard to find the distinction between your quads or like your glutes. And this was a little bit more glute biased today. As you can see, I'm checking out the pump. And to end out this workout, I actually had this disgusting superset of like hamstring curls and then into leg extension. So this one actually was a superset, and you're going to be doing 10 of each. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Some were born to sing the blues, but the music never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Hold on, streetlights, people. Alright, so we are doing a bit of mobility post concert. Fun fact, the owner of my gym just goes, Erica, I'm going to put on Journey's greatest hits, and I expect to hear you. And then I turn around as I'm warming up, and he's filming me singing as I'm stretching. So that was funny. We were doing a bit of a push workout today, and I figured, let's mic up. It's been a long time, I feel like, since I've mic'd up for anything. So, and we're going to start with bench. So I'm really trying to like warm up my shoulders a bit, open my chest, and get ready to push some heavy shit. I also just want to open my chest a little bit more. I put my arms out here, and I just sink into it, and I always find it really helps open my shoulders and like my chest and clavicle. Alright, let's get benching. Set up. Sometimes that's the worst part about getting into bench, especially at my gym where like people can change the safeties. They were far down, and I was like, I'm sorry, ain't nobody got squat depth in this gym that low. Time I do bench, I was trying to adjust the bar, get a couple reps out, get my body in the right position. I do them a little bit, kind of like powerlifting style, where I really like kind of rest for a split second and push up hard. Even if it's just the bar, I try and mimic this with every like weight that I do as much as possible. I don't know the words to this one as much. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Nice. Felt good. 25s on on the bar next. Stop there for now. It's feeling pretty good. I could have done 2 more, but I want to try and see if I can get some heavy weight on the bar because I've not been doing bench, let alone heavy bench. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get some heavier weight on the bar and another couple goes. Also, for my stim gals out there, or boys if they happen to be watching this, Morsia energy drinks, very good. This is the cloudy lemonade flavor. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's not crazy carbonated, but still has that little bit of like fuzziness to it. But it's pretty good. And they're kind of small. I wish almost that they did have a bigger size. It's 330 mil. But highly enjoy them. The perfect amount of like in your face, you know, but like not too much like you're like really like cracked out. I feel like you can really only get them in the UK. I don't know in the US. I think they used to sell them also on Amazon, but I've never tried it. And I honestly just like smuggle them back to the US after every trip I go to the UK. So, UK friends, you can get them at WH Smith in the UK specifically. So, jacket to come off. So I'm feeling itchy and hot. And now we're gonna do some like military press, push press, depends on how I'm feeling. I think my shoulders feel okay, so I think I'm just going to try to go for like strict military press or overhead press, whatever you want to call it, but it's literally just up. Just same thing with the dumbbells, but obviously with the barbell, works things a little bit differently than dumbbells. Ooh, that's going to be heavyweight today. Nope. Under it, like you're going to do a front squat, up. Try for one more, try and get 6 strict. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're going to go for 6, because that's what we're going to take today. If you wanted to keep going, I usually try and get to like 8, but right now, can't get 8 without having to push. There's nothing wrong with giving yourself that little push to extend all the way. Now we're going to move into some incline press. So, if you struggle with getting these up, don't forget you have got legs. So, you know, use your legs and then push them up. We're going for 8. I'm going to do some flies, or more of the upper chest, before we end with a couple of things on the dumbbells. Nice solid 10 reps. We're gonna do it again. The only thing I try to make sure is that when I'm doing these, that I switch my standing leg. I don't know why. I feel like just because if I only do one side, something that feels like I could be unbalanced. So I'm trying to switch. I feel like between your hips, I don't know. So next set, we're gonna switch legs, make sure the other foot's in front. All right, so we're gonna end with a decent superset, going from Arnold press to then lateral raises. And then arm press, it's like a shoulder press, down into a twist, up again, down into a twist. Freaking feeling it. When you're doing this, you almost want to keep them slightly in front of you, you can see. So, you know, oh, that hurts so much. Oh, bastard. Who did this workout? Alright, it's me. Okay, so back to a voiceover compared to that mic'd up. I don't know why I mic'd up the one and everything else is going to be voiceover for this, so sorry about that. So we're on to our third workout, which is then also going to be another leg day, and as you can see, we're doing some pretty big deadlifts. I did work my way up to this weight, and this entire workout is actually more hamstring biased. It was a shorter workout, so as you can see, I'm doing some just strict deadlifts, you know, conventional style. I'm going for a heavier one, as you can see right now. Nice, not too bad of a lockout. Probably my favorite move ever, honestly, to do is an RDL, or just deadlifts in general, so any version of a deadlift. But as you can see, I'm doing some RDLs with kettlebells. I do find that using a kettlebell grip is a bit easier on your back than when you're doing dumbbells. I think it's the way that you grip it. I just find that it puts less pressure on your back. So if you ever have back pain during RDLs, try some kettlebells instead of dumbbells. And then as you can see, we're just going into some good old hamstring curls. Now this is actually again going to be a superset like earlier, except this is a superset of dual leg to then, as you can see, drop the one leg, drop the weight a little bit, and then do a single leg hamstring curl. For our second upper body day of the week, we are actually doing a pull focus compared to the push focus. Pull is going to work your like back and biceps a bit more. The first thing is some like seated assisted kind of pull-ups. I really like it. I find that it still helps me feel the motion when I can't really do it, honestly, for full pull-up yet. Then we're going into single arm rows. Then next, we're going to just do some standard lat pull downs, really trying to contract the lats, as you see like in the back of my muscle. Way down and kind of awkward. Then we're gonna do some straight arm pull downs. I love this so much. I really feel it also like kind of in the triceps and into my lats, but also in my core. I find it works my core so much. Now for some seated overhead like rope pull downs. I absolutely love these. I love the way you can feel them in my back. Also just love the way I look when I do them. But when you sit and like kneel like this, it also increases the range of motion, so you're not necessarily worried about getting stuck at the top, if that makes sense. And then last but not least, for this workout, we were doing some nice good old hammer curls, really trying to control them and contract the biceps. For our fifth and final workout of the week, we are hitting glutes. Now, when you're training glutes, you always want to start with glute activation. I mean, warm up any day is important, but especially on glutes days, because glutes are the largest muscle in the body. So as you can see, I'm doing some banded side steps, some banded squats. I think I also did some like banded glute bridges, but I don't think I showed them as well. But really want to, again, make up those muscles. I hope you enjoyed that brief pause for comedic effect. Now, first thing we're going to do is hip thrust. If you're not doing hip thrust in your glute days, you are doing it wrong. Hip thrust is one of the best things to work your glutes. And fun fact about me, I don't like working my glutes. So the fact that I am encouraging you to do them, you know, get them done.
Yeah, nice job. Keep going. Keep on.
Here I am just trying to be a good little content creator and double check that my friend doesn't care that he's in the background of my video and he gets annoyed at me for asking. So, okay, I'm doing some single leg RDLs. When I do single leg RDLs, I honestly don't do the whole raise your leg thing. I'd rather just make sure I still have that slight base. I think you're just more stable that way and you're not too focused on like the ankle movement. You really can feel it in your glute. Now, then I think these are most underrated things for your glutes is doing like dumbbell step ups. You just have to be really careful about not hopping into it. Obviously, we're going to do some kickbacks. Now, I do my kickbacks on a slight angle, so rather than just going straight back, I go kind of towards like a solid like 7 o'clock angle, if that makes sense, if you're looking at like a face of a clock, or like maybe like a 4 o'clock. So I go on a slight backwards angle. As you can see, it hurts the cheeks. And then we are going to squeeze into our glute bands for the final thing, which is going to be heel elevated glute banded bridges. That's a lot of words, but as you can see, keeping the toes elevated, really trying to focus on that glute squeeze, keeping your knees parallel. Okay friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you an idea of things to do for your week of workouts, especially obviously I do a 5-day split, but if you do a 4-day split, just drop one of those lower body days. I'm gonna be doing probably I think more workout videos recently because a lot of my workouts are gonna be shifting to like 40-minute quick sessions, dumbbell only, hotel versions, because work for me is going to be a bit crazy, so I'm going to be traveling a lot more. So if you did like this video and you want to see more week of workouts, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also comment to let me know that you liked it, because it just helps me make sure I'm doing the right content for you guys. And with that being said, if you like any of the outfits that I'm wearing in this video, I do work with both Honor Active and Ryderwear, which are the only brands I was wearing within that video. So if you want a discount for Ryderwear, it's going to be in my description box, as well as my affiliate code for Honor Active, which helps my relationship with the brand. So if you shop either of those brands, please let me know so I can thank you. And again, you can do it in the description box below. And with that being said, I'm going to end it out here, and comment glutes if you're still watching. Goodbye!